Good morning, it's your girl, Principal Collins, here with a SprkTmrw22. This is the longer version. Today I want to talk about in the rough. In the rough. You know, life, we talked about it. You have to pay the cost. You don't just arrive in a place. You have to pay the energy, the time, the resource cost when you want to be in a place. You know, you have to push through those things that will be a force against you. This morning, I would love to talk about in the rough. Oftentimes, we love to say, man, I really wish this wasn't a storm going on. I really wish there wasn't this hurdle in front of me. But one thing that I have found with hurdles and storms and even potholes, they make the path rough. When the path is rough, I have found that you get tested, you get twisted, you get pulled around in many different directions. But on a rough path, you know what does happen when you fall down? That pothole, if you place your hand just right, that pothole becomes something that you can use to pull yourself up with. That mountain, when it has rough parts on it, there may be a twig that when you find yourself stumbling, you can pull yourself up from it. You know, when you are having a rough road versus a smooth road, this is what I do know. If you've ever slid on some ice, if you've ever been ice skating, I double dog dare you to ask yourself, which is easier to get up from? A smooth, icy road, because there's nothing in the path, remember? Sometimes we want it always smooth. Or a rough pothole street. Sometimes we want it smooth. We want it easy. But do you realize when it's easy, when you fall, it's just almost mission impossible to get up. You catch yourself saying, man, if I could grab hold to something. So see, those storms, those trials, they give you something internally. They give you a thing in your head to hold on to. Because you know what? You remember that pothole, it was in your path. It did cause you to stumble, but it didn't stop you. You do remember that mountain that had a twig on it? It did make it harder for your legs to move up, but it never stopped you. It gave you something to hold on to. So quit wishing for the easy, quit desiring the smooth, and understand that the rough, the rough gives you some internal pieces to be able to hold on to and remind you, hey, I overcame that one stumble. I overcame that one hurdle. I know my why and I know what's in front of me. So this rough, this stumble, this pothole, hey, I got that. So this is your girl's Principal Collins coming to you with a SprkTmrw22, just reminding you, quit praying for it and wishing for the easy and the smooth, because when you fall on that smooth and easy, it's not as easy to get up as you think. The rough is all right, y'all. All right, subscribe to the channel. Share it with someone. Remember, we're all about trying to be a spark for someone's future, trying to be a spark for someone to be able to go into their next. Y'all, stay easy.